Hello to all my kings, queens, and everybody in between. My name's Aiko, or Ikeable. This week, the brand new Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S launched. Now that is awesome. I personally have not got one, but maybe you have, and you know what? Shed some hype my way if you did. Let me know what's going on. Do you like it? How are your first impressions? I'm in need of some of that new console hype because I haven't got one yet. And with that going on right now, something that's been kind of on my mind is the Xbox Game Pass, which has been out for a while now. More and more recently, Microsoft has been adding on to this Game Pass and doing really cool things with it. I want to check it out and I want to review it for you guys because I'm also pretty curious. So the Xbox Game Pass is like the Netflix of gaming. There are 3 different subscription plans. However, the main one that we're going to be talking about costs $14.99 a month. So that's going to be the focus here, but there are 2 other plans. We're going to cover those as well later on. So, like I said, it's a membership. It's like Netflix. What it does is it gives you on-demand access to over 100 different games that kind of cycle and rotate, just like Netflix shows and movies do. Some of them stay pretty permanently, like Minecraft and Sea of Thieves. And the cool part is you can play these games on 3 different platforms, so console, PC, and Android mobile devices as well. Some of the most popular titles that the library of games includes are multiple titles for Halo, Fallout, Battlefield, Forza, Need for Speed, and Gears of War titles as well. There's also Minecraft, The Witcher 3, Elder Scrolls Online, Dead by Daylight, Kingdom of Hearts, Ark, Sea of Thieves, Mortal Kombat, and The Sims 4, just to name a few of the popular ones. There's also a ton of QT, like little indie games like Human Fall Flat, if you're into that as well. I personally am. Some of those are the best games that I've ever played. It's like, there's a lot to choose from. And the list goes on because the Game Pass always gets updated. Not to mention how many of these titles might have capabilities like crossplay, and a lot of them also have 4K gaming, and that's, coinciding with the launch of the new Xbox Series X. We see these new NVIDIA graphics cards coming out as well, and we're gonna see more and more 4K capabilities and 4K demands. So also included with the Game Pass are some perks, which is nice. You get a full Spotify premium membership. You also get Xbox Live. That I should have mentioned earlier. But you do get your Xbox Live membership. You don't need to pay separately for an Xbox Live membership. They also just threw in a 30-day trial of Disney Plus, I suppose. And you'll also get some benefits from some of their other partners, including perks for titles like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Overcooked 2. So like I said, similarly to Netflix, certain games may cycle in and out of pass access, but the cool thing is you can, with the pass, get a discount on buying certain games, which is really cool. Especially if it's a game that's, on its way out. Most of the time you can buy it and get a discount on it before it actually leaves the pass. So as I mentioned, there are 3 different plans for the Xbox Game Pass. Let me just pull up the details here. Okay, yes, here we go. So there are 3 different plans. The main one we've been talking about is the one for $14.99. Your first month you can join for $1, which is kind of cool. And as it reads, there's access to over 100 different games, new titles added all the time, Xbox Game Studio titles the same day as release, exclusive member and discounts and deals, free perks, and you can play games on your Android device, as I mentioned, which is like the cloud gaming. And the cloud gaming is super cool if you have an Android, and especially if you have like a phone controller attachment or one of Xbox's Bluetooth controllers, because if you have, your phone or your tablet, you can connect and you can literally on demand stream any game on your device that's, within the Game Pass cloud section of titles, which is actually, I think, about like 100 titles or so. So like Forza 4, if you have your phone on you and you just want to, you're on the bus, you pull out your phone, you can literally open the app, the Xbox app, like Netflix, and there's a whole library of games that you can play, and you can literally just tap on a game and it will launch, and you're just streaming the game on your phone and you're just playing it. So like I said, if you have a controller attachment for your phone, or if you have a Bluetooth controller, this is actually pretty fucking cool. My phone, I just got the new Pixel 5, it has a 90 hertz refresh rate. This is a 4K game. I don't know how that translates, but It's gonna be interesting. So, I have Forza Motorsport 7 loaded up on my phone. I'm gonna give you guys some gameplay. Let's check it out and take a look at how it looks. I've played a few games already, so So for all my big brains out there, if you want to take that even, a step further, sometimes people have some pretty cool TVs, and with like enhanced casting capabilities that some certain TVs have, you can literally cast your phone and literally play Xbox Game Pass games with a controller from your phone on your TV, and you don't even need to own an Xbox. That shit blew my mind when I kind of made that connection. Now, a lot of TVs do have cast capabilities, but some of the even more enhanced ones are better for this option because some of the regular TVs, like mine, there's a delay and it just doesn't work as good. So if you have like a Samsung phone and a Samsung TV, I've heard that works pretty well with that feature. Just keep that in mind, all you big brainers out there. To wrap up some of the features for the first pass, you also get Xbox Live. Lastly, a library of top EA Games titles and exclusive rewards and member-only content. So we're gonna break down the value of this membership here in a second to kind of see where everything lies. Now, if you don't have all three of those platforms, Xbox, PC, Android, you can buy the two different plans, whichever one suits you the best. There's a PC games only plan for $10.99 a month, and there's also the alternative, which is console only for $9.99 a month. So I am someone who will benefit from all three platforms. I have an Android, I have an Xbox, and I have a PC. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this Game Pass overall. But at the price point of $14.99 a month, how does that break down? They also have like an Xbox Series X and S financing option on their page, which we'll cover too, and that includes the pass, and we're gonna break that down as well. So, Xbox Live. How much does Xbox Live typically cost you? It is $60 for a year if you go that route, which most people do. So per month, that would be $5 for a year of gold. Now, the pass is $15 a month. That's $180. But I mean, it's not that cheap. So I am trying to reason with the price point here and really take in the pros and cons. It's a little steep, maybe, in my opinion. But if you're an avid gamer, it could be worth it depending on who you are. Lastly, to break down the pricing and financing option that Xbox has for the Xbox Series X, you can see it on their website. If you want to finance your Xbox Series X, you have the option to. Standalone, it's a $500 console. If you're financing over a 24-month period with 0 APR, which is an option for them, it's going to be $34.99 a month. That includes the Game Pass for 24 months as well. And that's not necessarily a deal if you do the math, because if you finance a console for $500 for 24 months, that's going to cost you, $20 a month. And then, if you add the $15 value of the Game Pass, that's going to bump you up to $35 a month, which is the same as what they're offering there. It's not a deal necessarily, it's the same thing. So, that's the Xbox Game Pass. That's a lot of information. I maybe have missed some things. If there's little hidden perks that you guys know about, please leave it in the comment below. What games have you been checking out on the Game Pass yourself? I know Halo's been a big selling point for a lot of gamers out there. For a hybrid player like me, this is looking pretty good. Especially with the launch of the Xbox Series X. There's a lot of hype in the air right now. Did you guys get a new console? Tell me about it in the comments below. What's new? What are you looking forward to? I haven't got one, so, if you can shed any of that excitement, give me some of it, I'll take it. How is it? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 40,000. We're literally like 100 subs away. I'm really excited to hit that. I stream every Sunday night on Twitch. That would be in the PST time zone. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. My name's Aiko. Peace.